Yeah, I agree. I do. Yeah. We're just discussing tanks because a lot of people in the community are asking for a global tank nerf, and it's the dumbest thing I heard in my life. A global tank nerf is stupid because people can't handle tanks and how bulky and strong they are. They think that tanks should be weaker and just bullet sponges, which literally defeats the purpose of playing. Yeah. No, no, people are no Joe. The devs are asking the community what do they think about the strength of tanks right now, and they're saying, and there's a lot of people that are saying they want global tank nerfs. Yeah, bro. The perfect example was yesterday when I was playing DPS and I was trying to get picks as Iron Man on Cloak and Dagger. Every time she got her ult, I had to literally wait, like I had to waste like 2 to 3 minutes because she could literally just sit there and wait for me to try to ult and then use her stuff. I don't even have to, like, at least with an ultimate you can bait it out. But a cooldown like that Elsa thing, if I was just shooting her and she tried to use that, her team would just heal her. So then it results in me having to use stronger abilities to then, be able to do more damage and stuff. But the problem with that is most people aren't going to um want to do that because you're wasting your resources. So it's like I get it. DPS can be annoying sometimes, but like let's stop lying and saying DPS are the only people that are the problem in the community. Because I swear some of the support mains be so entitled and angry that they're dying to certain people that they think that just means that they should just get a get out of jail free card. When in reality, only characters I can understand you complaining about really is like what's it called, Black Panther, because characters like him are overtuned. They definitely need a way to make him a fair character. But other than Black Panther, there should be no complaints about what's it called, a DPS being super overpowered when it comes to shutting down certain abilities. Like I shouldn't have to that was the worst experience I had in my life yesterday. I was playing Iron Man into poke comp, by the way, and I was still doing good. I was playing because they switched to poke right after I picked Iron Man anyway. But I was playing Iron Man, and immediately when Cloak and Dagger ulted, because I was telling King I'm getting tired of hearing her ult go up. That shit was pissing me off. So I'm like, I'm gonna go Iron Man because the only options you really have in the game to one shot is Iron Man and what's his name, Namor. And Namor, I wasn't gonna play him because they weren't really playing any divers. So I was like, there's no point in me playing Namor. I'm gonna just have damage fall off most of the time. So I was playing Iron Man, and I was about to kill Cloak. And what does she do after she pops her ult and I pop my ult? Elsa mode. Can't do anything. Literally just wasted my ult for no reason. And I'm just like, bro, like we give characters that didn't need buffs, but then we want to call for tanks to get a global nerf. Like I actually don't understand, bro. People, people will literally just sit there and give it. People are trying. The community is trying to globally get tanks nerfed. They're saying that tanks are very strong this season, and they're trying to globally get them nerfed. And I don't understand why. That's what I'm trying to say though. Like tanks have never really been the oppressor. It's only been certain tanks that have been that strong. Yeah, for the most part, with all the team ups and stuff, it's not that bad. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, but then the crazy part is the devs actually sitting here talking about, what do y'all think about, the tanks this season? Are they too strong? Do we need to nerf them? And that's the part that's pissing me off. Like, y'all have the metrics. Why are y'all asking us if we think the characters are weak? Bro, I don't know. I'm assuming that's what people are talking about. Yeah. I don't know what the devs are doing, but they need to stop asking the community for a balancing advice. Y'all niggas make the game. Wait, what? No. It's just in general. People are trying to say, oh, I don't think Deadpool should be able to do this. Oh, I don't think this character should be able to do that. I've been seeing a lot of support players nowadays complaining, saying Deadpool can do too much because he could just dive on top of you, pop an ult on top of you, do all this other stuff. He's strong as fuck, yes, but it's not strong enough to where it's not counterable, yeah. Listen, the sad part is, and this doesn't even just show with hero shooters, we are in a generation, I've said this before, we're in a generation of gamers right now where people are not real gamers anymore. There used to be a time where you actually would play a game and people would actually want to try. Nowadays, everybody just wants shit handed to them. That's why C&D players, you don't see them batting an eye about that buff. Because they didn't say, I didn't hear a single person talk about the C&D buff that like in a positive light. I didn't hear any of them talking about it. They just let it be and just let it sit there. And I'm just like, bro, are we serious? Y'all really just not gonna speak on the fact that y'all just got the craziest buff in history, an ability to not get one-shotted by take any damage at all from any source, and y'all just not gonna speak on it? No Cloak and Dagger man. I haven't heard a single Cloak and Dagger man sit there and talk about whether or not it's a good or bad addition. Like, because they know they don't need that shit. They just accepting it and keeping their mouth shut because they know Guang Guang isn't gonna do anything about it. Like, that shit really pisses me off, bro. That's stupid, bro. Mm. At this point. Bro, I'd stop questioning the devs at this point, bro. They really just don't know what the fuck they're doing sometimes. Not even sometimes anymore. Yeah, that's literally the problem. They need to stop trying to get community feedback all the time. Okay, but like they're racist. They don't care. Yeah. Crazy, by the way. I was talking to Tim about that. That literally made no sense. And you already know it's gonna be. Yeah. Shit, crazy, man. Only reason I don't have a problem with that is because it opens up doors for other characters like Gwenpool and stuff if they don't make them an actual character. Um, but like, just make the right decisions with how you do it though. That's all I gotta say. Like, don't start dropping characters with random ass the random characters you would have never thought would have been a variant of someone else. Like, actually put a character that's a character as a character. Don't just, you know. Yeah, like, don't do War Machine as an all Iron Man skin, please. That's an actual character. I mean, I'm sure some people probably are wanting him. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Well, the good news is, what's it called? The Hood is a villain, from what I'm hearing. No, like I'm. You said what? Yeah, like he's an actual villain. Like, he likes being a villain. He likes being a villain. So it's not like he's a fake one. Please don't be another Ultron situation where they try to convert him to a hero, bro. No, not a healer. He's already confirmed as tank. I'm talking about a hero. Like, don't make him a hero. Yeah. Yeah. What I thought was gonna happen is they were gonna go down the Overwatch route where they introduce sub rules. I thought that was what this season was gonna be. I thought, they was gonna have what's it called? Ultron be like a what's it called? Like a mix, like a mixture of like a sub role. Like, instead of just being a support, he's like a support, but he does damage. So they would have him under a different category. But I don't know. It just seems weird how they got it set up. Yeah, but that's still not complex enough. It's literally just him having muscle. Oh, you're talking about his. I see what you're saying. Yeah. Mm. Yeah. Somebody was actually saying they think Doom is gonna be 2 roles. Yeah. Yeah. I have no problem with a character being unique as long as they do it the right way. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Courage.
Yeah, I feel like if they're gonna go down the route of adding all these heroes at some point, they might as well do something like that. Right. And that's another thing I was gonna ask. As we get like, let's say we get like 200 heroes in the game. As we get farther and farther down the line, are they gonna start adding old team up? I mean, new team ups to old characters, or is it just gonna? Are they just gonna stay the same? Like, I'm curious about what they're gonna do with that. Yeah. Well, no, this is at the start of this new update with them adding the team up. So I'm saying when we get new characters and it starts getting farther and farther down the line of the lifespan of rivals, are they going to start adding new characters to old characters as team ups? Or are they just going to leave the old people to die in the dust? Just like they did with the balance changes. Because you have to remember, that's what a lot of people were complaining about. People were saying like, yo, like why do we keep getting balance change or old characters not getting reworked? All these new characters are coming out and they're strong as shit. It's gonna be the same thing for the team ups. Why are we getting all these new team ups for characters, but then the older characters are suffering because their team ups are worse? So it's like, but the problem is they still haven't even crossed that. It took them forever to cross the bridge of reworking old characters, and they still didn't even rework older characters. They just added team ups as a cover up for damage control. Because that was like a soft rework. They used that to be able to soft rework it. Soft rework the old characters. I mean. Of course, but like the work that they're putting in for the skins is the same work they could choose to put in for the characters. And I also, well, I was gonna say it's different teams, so it's not even the same team that's working on the concept art or any of that other stuff. Like the concept art team and the design team are two different teams. So they definitely have the resources to do it. It's just they have to find the time and the energy and the effort and to know whether or not it's going to actually benefit the game. But sometimes you got to take some risks in development. And if you're not willing to take those risks, then you're just going to keep the same game the same way for the rest of your life. Yeah. Right.
Courage. This is it. Back off. This is it. Yeah. Back off.
All right.
Yeah. Courage. Back off. This is it.
All right.
Back off. Yeah. This is it. Yeah. Aladdin. Power. Yes. Back off. This is it. Back off. Yeah. This is it. Yeah. Power. Donald. Donald. This is it.
Bro, if it's free or if it's epic, I'm actually suing Marvel, bro. Cause like what, bro? Like what are we talking about? Like we already had plenty of skins for Storm that are epic when it made sense, I guess. And now we're gonna get another one? Like that would be crazy, bro. I'm not gonna lie. When it's a swimsuit skin, a skin that's been requested for so long.
Power. This is it.
Yeah.
Back off. This is it.
Yeah, it's literally just people buying them. People love the characters so much that they're buying skins even if they don't play with them.
Back off.
Yes, when you're partied up with people, you get way more XP. Why? Do you need to level up? Alright. I'm about to clear this room out and I'll hop on. We're gonna have to do quick, yeah, we're gonna do quick play because she needs to get that account up so she can play right. I mean, it's 5 people in the party.
Yeah. Power.
6.
Yeah. Aladdin. Yeah. Heal. Donald. Back
That's
off.
crazy. I don't know when they're gonna add villains, but obviously the first one's most likely, or more villains. But obviously the first one that's gonna be prominent is gonna be Thanos, because everybody's been asking for Thanos in the game for a while now. I'm sure, no, he's gonna have it. I'm sure his ultimate's probably gonna let you wipe half the team out or something, like in LOS or something. Yeah. Yeah, that's just how I would do it. Or if they try to make it OP, you guarantee wipe half the enemy team, but it only wipes certain people. So it's not as random. So it's like, oh, I took their support out. Like a gambling character. Like, oh, I took their support out. Or guys, I took 2 of their tanks out and 1 of their DPS. Instead of it being like, oh, I always could take you out because I looked at you. So then that way it's like, it's a kind of a good ult, but it's also a bad ult. Because it's like, you could take out people that's good or take out people that's bad in the situation. That's how I would do it if they made him a gambling character. And they didn't really balance him like how we think they're going to.
Freeze. Goofy.
What skin? Which one is that? Oh, okay. He has a lot of skins, but I don't know if any recently came out. You know the symbiote pass. You know the symbiote pass is coming back this season, right? The season 3 pass, yeah, or a season 2 pass. I mean, yeah, you should be able to. I'm trying to make sure I'm reading this correct. I'm about to hop on now. Hold up. Bro, it is so hard, King, trying to get these level 9 cards, because I'm trying to get